Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Kyle Bosch. 10 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we have new information this morning on police investigating reports of gunshots in Fargo. The first call came in around 9 last night from a business in the 700 block of 45th Street South in Fargo. The caller said a gray Honda Civic and a black Chrysler had just left the area in a hurry.
Now, a short time later, there was another 911 call of shots fired and the possibility of 2 cars spotted in that area. This time it happened in the 800 block of 6th Street East in West Fargo. Now, Fargo and West Fargo police, along with Cass County deputies, searched that area for nearly 2 hours overnight, but say so far they have not found any evidence of a shooting. If you have any information about the incident, you are asked to call police. More road construction headaches set to start today for a lot of drivers. You may have already noticed the orange barrels that are lining the west side of 8th Street in Moorhead. It's one of 2 major traffic arteries that are going to be impacted by this latest round of road construction. The other is Main Avenue in Moorhead.
Yep, starting today on Main, we will lose an eastbound lane from the Red River Bridge to 7th Street. We will also lose a southbound lane on 8th Street between 14th and 20th Avenue South. These are the beginning phases for this year of what's called the Sims project. You're going to see pavement repairs, landscaping, and traffic light improvements.
Now, there's another project that'll be happening on I-94 today. It affects people trying to get off I-94 on 20th Street in Moorhead. The eastbound exit ramp is going to be shut down for several hours today. It all starts at 9 this morning, though officials say that it should be back open by mid-afternoon.
It's now 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones. And, well, Lisa, you've been showing us a beautiful sunrise.
We have one in progress. It's gorgeous out there this morning in Fargo and in many parts of the Red River and east from there. Other places, we've got some clouds and some rain showers moving through, and we may be seeing some more clouds shortly, too. So enjoy this sunrise here. Here's a look at our planner for today. We'll start off in Fargo with some sun, and then we'll see those clouds build in, but that won't stop our temperatures from rising into the 70s. We'll see mid to upper 70s in the Southern Valley and very mild conditions, of course, throughout much of the valley here today. Northern Valley, different story because you're going to have the clouds. You have a little bit cooler air there. And on top of that, some rain showers rolling through as well. So your temperatures won't quite get to the 70s. It'll still be a mild day, though. So one round of rain, very light, moving through the north central part of the valley, and another one over toward Devil's Lake that may have a little bit of more rain or heavier rain embedded in the lighter rain this morning. 48 degrees in Fargo, 44 in Grand Forks. It's 48 in Jamestown, a little cooler east, but in general, we are starting off our morning very mild, and the wind is a bit on the brisk side in Jamestown, gusting to 18, and we may see those winds get into the 20s today for a little while. That could be a problem for places in our extreme southeastern viewing area where we're going to be very warm. We've got very dry conditions. There's a red flag warning for this afternoon for that area. That's where temperatures are going to be approaching 80 degrees today in a couple of spots. That's especially the case if we can get some sunshine. Up to the north, again, a cooler day, right around 60 to 65 degrees there. And in the Fargo-Moorhead area, I'd expect to see our temperatures in the mid to some upper 70s for your highs today. So all in all, a warm day, warmer than yesterday, but we will have a few more clouds and a few more chances for some scattered to isolated rain showers depending on where you are. For Friday, we have a better bet for rain, a 40% chance of seeing some rain and thunder showers with some stronger winds into the 70s as well, a little bit cooler. And Saturday's the best bet for just about everybody in the valley to see a chance for some rain. Eastern North Dakota will be the focus, though, for the rain over the next several days. Things still looking good as we move into next week. Let's check in with Al.
Morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. I am eastbound on Interstate 94, driving into that sunrise that Lisa was talking about. Going to need your sunglasses, I can tell you that. Westbound I-94 traffic pretty darn brisk this morning. Eastbound I-94 traffic pretty darn light. And Kyle and Lisa just told you about, remember now, that ramp at 20th Street on eastbound I-94 is going to be closed 9 o'clock this morning. Keep that in mind. Traffic on Interstate 94 this morning is pretty active as well. Typically, northbound I-29 tends to be the busiest, and that's what we're seeing again this morning. Drive carefully today. Willamette Valley today traffic.
It's now 6 minutes before 7. A new trend in the drug community has many people concerned. The saying, "just narc me," is being used by drug users who are about to overdose. It's a signal to someone else who is sober to give them a shot of Narcan.
U.S. Attorney Chris Myers says the practice is extremely dangerous. Now, he recently worked on a case where kids would use opiates and have a designated wingman or someone who carries Narcan in case of an overdose.
Another sign of a spiking drug problem in the valley is cropping up on the White Earth Reservation. Authorities report there have been 4 heroin overdoses in just the last 24 hours, a total of 8 over the last 3 days. A warning has been posted on the tribe's Facebook page. It says, in part, although we do not approve of the use of heroin and other drugs, we need to make sure that drug users know that there's some bad heroin and fentanyl in the area. Monoman County Sheriff Doug Creer says they're trying to fix the problem. If you have any information on any drug-related issues or crimes, call the White Earth Anonymous toll-free tip line. That number's on your screen, 877-410-8550. 2 people are facing prostitution charges in the Northern Valley.
Police arrested them after an alleged incident at a Grand Forks hotel. 18-year-old Brianna Siblia is charged with facilitating prostitution, while 43-year-old Alan Brandley is charged with engaging in prostitution. The UND Police Department is investigating this case.
In your consumer alert this morning, U.S. regulators say Takata may have to recall even more airbags unless they can prove they're safe. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says there were 85 million unrecalled Takata airbag inflators.
Yeah, this is the first public account from the U.S. government about the number of airbags in vehicles still on the road. Takata airbags can deploy with too much force, blasting shrapnel at people in the vehicle. The company now has until 2019 to prove that all of their unrecalled airbags are safe.
And in our schemes and rip-offs this morning, the Better Business Bureau says to watch out for the classic scheme, sometimes known as the white van speaker scam. It usually involves someone approaching potential victims in public, trying to sell premium home entertainment products, usually electronics, still in the box at a deep discount.
However, it is a scam. The customers, of course, think they're getting a deal, but it turns out the products in those boxes are worth a lot less than what they paid. The BBB says it recently got a report of this scam happening in southern Minnesota. Well, tumbling, synchronized trampolining, and even hand balancing. It's an amazing show. Of course, we have to be talking about the FM Acro team.
American Gold Gymnastics is putting on a show this Sunday, and giving us a peek at the performance is the Valley Today's Christy Larson, joining us live from their gym. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning. Yes, and I'm here with Shannon. We still have a few people from the FM Acro team still with us this morning, and we've gotten to see so many different levels of talents, and that's what we're going to get to enjoy in the show, is so many different athletes all performing together.
Absolutely, and another thing that makes American Gold special is that, you know, these aren't just the kids that are coming from the Fargo-Moorhead area. You do have a lot of kids coming in from the whole community. Outlying areas, some of them drive 30, 45 minutes a day just to get here. But again, it's spectacular. The things they do are incredible, and it's so much fun, and the energy they bring is just infectious. You can't help but smile.
And this is kind of like the end of the show, end of the season, and it's going to be happening one performance, one show Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely, and again, the kids, it is so special to them and the families that are here. And I think this is one of the most special ones, because especially for those seniors. This is their last one, and they really bring it. They'll have more sparkle here than they do for most of them.
And again, it's going to be happening Sunday afternoon. We do have a link on valleynewslive.com. Just click on that hot button for some ticket information. But I'm going to be handing Shannon some stuff because I know you guys want to see me do something, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we do. I thought it was great when she said it's, you know, their energy is infectious, for sure. And I see now that, okay, not bad.
Nice.
Oh, and she's getting some cheers as well. Very nice performance. And you're out of breath.
I'm going to go 8. 8.
Yeah, I'll go with a 9.
A 9. It's pretty good. I would have went for the trampoline myself, but I would just hurt myself.
Very nice stuff. Christy Larson reporting live for us this morning. Okay, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Over 40% of us do this when we are angry.
The answer today, eat ice cream. And why not? because it makes you feel better.
It does.
Nothing to be angry about really in the weather department because
No.
temperature's nice and we really do need some rain out
Yes. Yeah, you know, it's going to be a little bit more of a gloomy day up to the north, especially northwest, but you're getting a little rain today. You'll continue to get some rain over the next couple of days there. And in the south, we're looking at 70s, even getting close to 80 in the far south. All of us kind of getting some good weather today.
Very nice. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Of course, we'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning.